brown rice already? Okay, just, yeah, that works.
Which one do you need? Let me have that.
This one? I'll try that one, yeah. Oh. Well, it doesn't matter. I'd like to try that. Is that okay? Okay. Ayan. Hello. Hi guys. Okay na ba? Am I audible, Max? Hi class. Sir Sal here. Okay na ba? Saya. Hi there. Sir Sal here. Welcome to our first day of orientation. Hi there, Sal here. Hi there, Sir Sal here, and welcome to our first day of classes. So this will be served as your first day orientation of my subject. And before I begin, I'd like to start first with my life update. Ano na ba nangyari sa akin this past few months? So, I just recently graduated, Master of International Hospitality and Tourism Management in Lyceum, Batangas. Yay! And after nun, dumiretso na ako agad. I'm currently studying Doctor of Philosophy in International Hospitality and Tourism Management para tuloy-tuloy na. I'm really glad, I'm really happy that I already finished Masters. And I'm really excited to finish this PhD program, hopefully by 2025. O, diba? For those who still doesn't know me yet, I'm Sir Sal, and I'm an international airline crew. That's why I'm here in Los Angeles, California. And pauwi na ako sa Pilipinas. But next week sa class natin, I'll be in Hawaii naman. It's really part of my job to travel from one place to another. That's why you guys have to understand my situation na I'm not always be there physically to teach you guys. But don't worry, I'll make sure that I'll be giving you all the necessary learning materials that you need. And of course, we will conduct online classes. Okay? So yun. Sa mga nagtatanong, wala po akong sideline. Wala po akong side jobs. I'm just really teaching you guys, number one. Number two, I'm flying. Again, I'm international airline crew. And number three, I'm studying PhD. So, yun lang yung ginagawa ko sa buhay ko ngayon. Wala nang iba. So, the reason why I keep on flying is to keep myself updated with tourism and hospitality. Like, for example, right now, I'm in a hotel. So, I'm trying to observe kung paano sila ngayon naglilinis sa housekeeping, or how do they deal with people sa front desk, right? Aside from that, the reason why I'm studying PhD is because I wanted to make sure that I could really teach in our College of International Hospitality and Tourism Management. So there. Okay, so that's my life update. And I hope you guys would understand my situation. Based naman from my previous classes, hindi naman sila nagre-reklamo sa akin in terms of handing out learning materials and doing or conducting online classes. So, yeah, so far so good. And yeah, what's next? May kodigo ako. I highly encourage you guys to add me on all of my social media accounts. So that's Facebook, Twitter, Threads, Instagram, YouTube, and most definitely Spotify. Because I have a Spotify exclusive podcast wherein if you don't feel like reading the materials or presentations, you could hear the topics naman through Spotify. Okay. So, before anything else, gusto nyo ba ng quick tour ng kwarto? Okay, hang on. So, labas muna tayo. Saan na ba yung susi? Ayan. Okay. So, basically, this is the hotel. And then, dyan ako nag-grocery. Yan. Tawag dyan ay Ralph's. Tapos, doon naman, nandyan yung In-N-Out. So, usually, yung mga airline crew dyan kumakain ng In-N-Out. Meron din dyan Subway and whatsoever. Pero ako personally, I go to the other side, sa kabila dun, which is Chipotle. Yan. Yan ang usually kong lunch. And then, the rest of my food, mga galing sa Ralph's. Okay? And then, ito naman ang kwarto. Ayan. Pagpasok mo, ayan na yung gamit ko. Start muna tayo sa banyo. Ayan. So, nandyan ang shower area, toiletries ko. Ayan. O, diba? And then, pag sarado, ayan yung salamin. Yes. And then, inayos ko na yung uniform ko for tomorrow. By the way, ito yung uniform ko. Ayan. There you go. And then, my cabin case. Pagkain ko for later, for dinner. Kasi hapon na ngayon, or paggabi na. May maleta. And then, my bedroom. Yung bed ko, ayan. And then, dito ako nag-work, or dito ako nag-study at gumagawa ng mga learning materials nyo. O, diba? And, ayan na. Yun na yung room tour. Apps needed pala. What are the apps needed in my subject? So, number 1, you have your LMS. I'll be posting all learning materials there, my videos regarding to the topics and all that. And then, of course, Messenger. That would be our official main source of communication, which is Messenger. We already have our GC, and then if you wanted to message me personally, you can do so. What's good about me, hindi ako katulad ng ibang professor. Don't get me wrong, we respect others' schedule, but in my case, since I'm everywhere and I have different time zones, so basically you can message me 24/7, and I'll do my best to reply to all of your inquiries. Okay? And then YouTube, of course, I'll be posting all my learning materials there, most especially those videos. And yung recordings naman, it will also be available in Spotify. And lastly, your official school email, wherein if ever you cannot submit through LMS because the file is so large or whatever, you can send it to me. You can send it to me through email. So, next, what are my rules? Well, madali lang. Internet is allowed. I always encourage my students to use internet. Gadgets are allowed, definitely, because whenever I ask questions, and sometimes, you couldn't figure out for example, you don't know the term, you can research it through Google. And then once you understand the term, for example, you can answer right away. O, diba? And of course, no cramming. That's why I'm very strict with, with deadlines, because of course, me as your professor, and of course as a student, and because I also have flying schedule, I'm very strict with deadlines. So you really have to submit it on time, because that's the only way for me to encode your grades properly and will not affect, our own schedules. Okay, speaking of being strict, I'm also strict with attendance. Naku, baka natatawa ng iba dyan. Talaga ba si Sir Sal strict sa attendance? Yes, I am. But of course, I'm very considerate. Diyan naman papasok yung pagiging considerate ko. Na in case you be late or you'll be absent in my class, you just really have to let me know ahead of time. You have to message me, most especially through Messenger, so I would know where you are. And of course, I'm also worried if pag wala ka sa klase, may sakit ka na pala. So I would like to know, because that's the only way for me to protect you guys, my students. And I always make sure naman na if ever man, syempre, of course, usually naman valid naman yung mga reasons nyo, I'll definitely consider that naman. Okay, so another thing, I'm very keen to details, and I want you guys, and I'm very strict for you guys to follow instructions. With regards to, giving out instructions, pag hindi malinaw, pwede naman akong tanungin. You can ask me. But yes, I'm very strict with instructions, because most especially in our industry, we really don't care kung paano mo siya gagawin or paano mo tatapusin. Basta you just follow the instructions. Or for example, in our industry, kung anong sinabi ng boss mo na ito dapat yung output, we don't really mind kung paano mo siya gagawin, as long as you follow what your boss wants. Okay na yun. So in my case, you just really have to follow instructions. Like for example, if I need you to write your nickname and your last name, you just write your nickname and your last name. So ganon. And just try your best to always follow instructions. Kasi pag nasanay kang naging keen to details, natuto kang palaging mag-follow na instructions, hindi ka mahihirapan sa industry natin. Okay. So with regards to grades, sa mga hindi ko pa nagiging estudyante, paano ba mag-grade si Sir Sal? So, I would say, whenever I grade my students will really be inspired to study more. Yun lang yung masasabi ko. Or, hindi. Ewan. Actually, matataas naman yung grades ng mga previous students ko. And some of you would vouch for that. But at the same time, nambabagsak din ako. And paano ba ako mambagsak? Siyempre, kung wala kang outputs, ano yung evidence ko para bigyan ka ng mataas na grade? Or paano ko bibigyan yung grade na deserve mo kung wala ka namang ibibigay sa aking evidence or yung outputs mo nga? So that's why, if you just follow instructions and pass it on time, on or before the deadline. Actually, I prefer before the deadline para ma-check ko na, mag-gradean ko na. Hindi na tayo mahihirapan. And you will get the grade that you deserve. O, diba? So, win-win for all of us. So, sabi ko nga dito, closing remarks. Well, may closing remarks. Sabi ko nga dito sa notes ko, we all have our own learning journey. So, that's why I'm here for you guys. Sabi ko nga, maski dati pa, di ko naman kayo pababayaan. If you, if there are some things na needed to be clarified, may hindi kayo naintindihan sa subject ko, please let me know so I could teach you further. And then, syempre, um, there are times kasi na nahihirapan ka, nasa stress ka, you're having a bad day, and for whatever reason you needed someone to talk to. I'm always here. Again, I'm 24/7 available. Virtually 24/7 available. So, kausapin niyo ako. I don't mind talking to you. I can call you wherever I am and let's talk. And then, if it's regarding sa mga outputs nyo sa akin or yung mga requirements nyo sa subject ko, we can talk about it. We can strategize on how you're going to finish all of your outputs para hindi kayo ma-stressed. Kasi, ang purpose ko naman bakit ako nagtuturo is para matuto kayo, hindi para ma-stress kayo. And we are here to learn and to be better people. Okay? So, for your assignment, wow, may pa-assignment agad. Okay, so, number 1, your number 1 assignment is professor expectations. So, what do you expect from me ba as your professor for this semester? And for my students before, sa mga previous students ko, what should I improve on naman? Because I really wanted to learn. I wanted to be a better professor. I wanted to be a better teacher. So I really want you guys to let me know ano yung kailangan ko pang i-improve. Aside from, of course, my schedule. Let's put it out there. I will not be always physically available during our class. That's a fact. Hindi na maiiwasan yan. So, aside from that fact, ano pa ba yung pwede kong i-work on? Would you want me to create more YouTube series or Spotify podcast regarding the topics whatsoever? Or ano ba yung sa tingin yung hindi nyo nagustuhan sa pagtuturo ko before na kailangan ko i-improve ngayon? So please let me know. Okay. Don't worry, I'll be sending out a Google form, and sa Google form, hindi ko ni-require na maglagay kayo ng name or ng email nyo whatsoever. So, it will remain anonymous. So, kasi I want you guys to really feel comfortable in letting me know what I should improve on or what you are expecting out of me. Diba? So, yun. So, next. 3 assignments lang naman. Mabilis, madali lang to, promise. So, sa subject expectations, so this YouTube video, you comment down below with your year and section, and then tell me more about your expectations naman sa subject. Ano ba yung gusto nyong malaman sa subject na to? Ano yung gusto nyong itackle natin na topics? We already have a syllabus, but if meron kayong gustong idagdag, or may gusto kayong pag-usapan na topic, please comment down below. Or kung ano yung mga expectations sa subject, comment down below. Okay? And then, lastly, I'll be sending out another Google form. It's called student information. So, I want to know your full name, your nickname, your date of birth, your mobile number in case I have to call you for whatever reason, for a follow-up, I guess. And then, pinaka-last question ko doon is, what is your dream job? So, your dream job doesn't necessarily mean na employee ka. You can also tell me na you wanted to be a hotel owner or an entrepreneur in our industry. So, kahit ano, I wanted to know ano yung dream nyo sa buhay. And I'm looking forward to know those things, and I'll try my best to assist you in reaching those dreams. O, diba? Saya. Kasi, back in college, although I have a support system, but it was kind of difficult then on my own, on my end, because I was still searching what I really wanted to do in life. Initially, I wanted to become a chef. And when I went to the kitchen, hindi pala siya para sa akin because lagi akong naka-contain sa isang lugar. Chopping onions, or doing mise en place, or preparing chicken the whole day, for example, or frying, whatever. And nasa isang lugar lang ako. And usually, it will take me, 10 to 12 hours kasi you have to be there early before your shift. And you have to prepare naman before you go. You have to prepare naman the ingredients for the following day before you go home. So, nag-extend yung oras ko doon. And I felt like it wasn't for me. And ako, being a Sagittarius, I'm an adventurous person. So, I really wanted to travel. That's why I become a international airline crew. And I'm so happy that I get a chance to travel around the world. And I hope I could get to inspire you guys and not necessarily become a flight attendant, but be inspired to at least man lang finish your studies and then go on with your dream job. Okay? So if you have further questions, do not hesitate to message me on our group chat, or kung nahihiya kang magtanong sa group chat, you can message me personally. Okay? Again, I'm 24/7 available, and I'll see you next week. Okay? Bye. Thank you for listening.